trap those bugs. We don't want to zap those bugs. Now, when we first introduced this several years ago on QVC, I was a little skeptical because when I go to my outdoor space, I love being outside. I love taking an adult beverage out on a summer evening, and I love sitting outside on the porch or the patio. What I don't love is the having to do this and this and that and the whole thing. So when this came out, they said, David, try it. So they sent a sample to me. I plugged it in. And within the first evening, I was able to sit outside without all of that chaos, without all of that hassle, without the bugs and the yuck biting me and stinging me and giving me a problem and forcing me back inside. We're spending more time than ever before in our home environments. Let's make the outdoor environment as nice as possible. The DynaTrap tonight is a down-home deal because we put together a phenomenal value on this. You're going to choose either the half-acre version or the whole acre version. Now, we're more limited in the acre version. I will tell you we've got lots of colors to choose from. Now, this is the bronze. That's bronze. Then in the middle, I've got it for you in white stone. We're most limited in both sizes in that white stone. On the end, I've got it for you in copper. From copper, we bring you up here to our green. And tungsten is most popular and second most limited. This is our darker color. Now, you're going to love how this works for you. You're also going to love that we've got a great value. Let's take a look at our value story. And, well, actually, not going to look at it. I'm just going to tell you about it. So, in the half acre, ordinarily you'd pay $154.99, 155 bucks. We are $67 less. In the whole acre, ordinarily you'd pay about $255. We're $112 less. Here are the bugs that this is tested to get rid of: biting midges and no-see-ums, Japanese beetles, gnats, blowflies, drain flies, and musids. Nasty. Let's get rid of all of those and take advantage of the great features here. Exclusive new design with that extra large cage to capture all of the yuck that flies into it. Durable all-weather construction. Leave this out in all kinds of weather. Brand new UV LED light will last 6.5 times longer than the previous bulbs that we featured in DynaTrap. And it attracts and captures a wide range of insects and yuck bugs. I call them yuck bugs. Easy to empty too, quiet operation, no zapping or buzzing. It just quietly traps everything inside. Now, our guest is Sean Pickford. He's put together a great videotape from his home. I believe we're going to show that. Is that right? Okay, we're not quite ready for that. So this is F13876. Should we just go to Sean at his house? Oh, okay. So let's take a look at this in action at Sean's home.
I thought I would give you a few of my tips, tricks, and frequently asked questions about our new DynaTrap UV LED insect trap. Let's start with taking it out of the box, what you're going to get. So this is our half-acre unit. This guy comes fully assembled out of the box. You don't have to put anything together. The UV bulb is already installed in there. All you simply do is unravel the cord, turn it on. Different mounting brackets, we'll get into that in a minute. This is your full acre unit. Again, all you're going to simply do is open the box. Here's the bottom of the trap right there. There's one piece. Here's the top of the trap. There's two pieces. Here's the bottom, which is your flat. Real easy. Watch. In a matter of seconds, we got it out of the box. You take this guy, you sit on here, you twist it, you're ready to go. That's all there is to it. Now that you have the DynaTrap out of the box, your next question is, well, where do I put it? In my case, I have a green one here out on the back end of my swimming pool area. We back up to a Christmas tree farm, so we get a lot of bugs. Notice I have it on a shepherd's hook, I have it plugged into an extension cord, and I'm good to go. This is my half-acre DynaTrap. As you can see, I have it on a hanging chain. This hanging chain comes with it. It's about 20 inches long. All I did was clip it onto the loop that's on top of the DynaTrap when you take it out of the box, plugged it in, and now I can attract and capture flying insects in my yard. I have this DynaTrap sitting on one of the stone walls I have on my property. It's 2 feet off the ground. perfect location. As long as your DynaTrap is 2 to 6 feet off the ground, that's what we call the fly zone. That's where you get the most amount of attraction and capture to those flying insects. Here's one more idea or location where you can install your DynaTrap. I've taken a half-acre unit with the mounting bracket, used a supplied Phillips head screwdriver, put in my 4 screws, mounted the bracket on the post. Now all I do is take my DynaTrap, slide it into place, hit the on button. Now I'm attracting and capturing those flying insects. I hope you enjoy your DynaTraps.
So we're talking about mosquitoes and flies and wasps and hornets and stink bugs and moths. This is the kind of thing that you're going to be able to eliminate from your outdoor space. And I don't know about you, but mosquitoes are a big problem across the country. Flies, you know what happens when a fly lands on your food? I'm going to tell you what it does. You know what it does? I saw this on Facebook once under a microscope. You know what the fly does when it lands on your food? It poops. That's right, I said poops on national television. The fly poops on your food. I don't want that on my food. I don't think you do either. Now, if you want the tungsten, which is beside me, in this half acre, 800 to go around. In the whole acre, 500, all I have left. If you want white stone in the middle, in the half acre, 300 left. In the full acre, 380. And now we have Sean Pickford joining us live from his home here in Pennsylvania. Sean, nice to have you with us. Thanks for putting together those videotapes. You and I presented this item many times. When people get this home and start to use it, they don't have to wonder if it's working. They just have to look inside the cage at the bottom.
Yeah, when they look inside the cage at the bottom, and great to see you, by the way, they see what it's done. They see the work. They see the bugs, the insects that are not landing on them. It's a hot, warm, muggy night here out where I live. I have my DynaTraps out. I'm not pestered by bugs, by flies, by mosquitoes. You don't see things flying all over the place. I got a whole lot of lights on out here, and I can enjoy being outside thanks to my DynaTrap. I absolutely wouldn't trade these for anything. I know you wouldn't either, David. And as you said, the proof is in the basket. You know it works when you see the bugs in there and you're not doing this all night long. I love that it traps and it attracts and it captures the mosquitoes, the flies, the wasps, the hornets, the moths. 13 different flying insects, more so than we've ever talked about in the past. We have a longer lasting UV LED bulb in here. So 27 months till you have to think about replacing that. Before it was 3 to 4 months. And the larger cage so you don't have to empty it as often. All great features, all great things that make the DynaTrap so much more special this year.
Now, Sean, we just got very, very busy. Everybody's loving this great deal tonight. Remembering the half acre at retail is $155. We're saving you $67 on the half acre choice tonight. If you go with the full acre at retail, $255. We're saving you $112 tonight. Yes, it's on 4 easy payments. And yes, you have an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. Get this at home. Use it. If it's not doing everything that we say it'll do, then pack it up and return it for a full refund of your purchase price. Here's a little video. Sean, talk to us about what's happening here, because the bugs are drawn to the light and then a fan pulls them down into the capture chamber.
Yeah, this mimics us as human beings, so they think they're going to feed. These are actually mosquitoes flying into the DynaTrap. So when you turn on the light, it creates light, warmth, and carbon dioxide. Every time you and I take a breath, we breathe out carbon dioxide. Well, that carbon dioxide there attracts those flying pests. The mosquitoes can smell our breath from up to 300 feet away. So when you step out that door and you come out here to enjoy the patio, the porch, your deck, whatever it might be, they know you're there. So they're looking to feed on you. Well, the DynaTrap is like a better human being to them because it gives off those 3 things so they can't resist it. So they fly towards the DynaTrap. When they get close enough, there's a powerful fan in here, and it sucks them down into the trap, which is this nice decorative piece here. When they go down here, they expire. I took this glass jar of bugs from one of my half-acre DynaTraps yesterday. This is half the amount of bugs that were in there since June. So think about that. June, July, a little bit into August, and I had twice this amount of bugs. Now, they're in here. They're not on me. They're not on my kids. They're not on my pets. I'm able to enjoy being outside because, let's face it, we're spending more and more time in our own homes and our own properties. This is a great way to do it without having to do this or put all those sprays and light all those crazy candles.
Well, let's take a look at what this is designed to capture again. We've got a little graphic that we can show you, because it's important for everyone to realize that this is going to take care of some of the most common and most unpleasant situations. Mosquitoes, flies, wasps, hornets, stink bugs, and moths. All of this is going to work beautifully. They're designed and tested for these, and you want to leave this running all the time. When I first got mine at home, I was like, really? I leave it running 24/7? Yes. This is very inexpensive to run. Is that right, Sean?
Yeah, the half acre is less than 2 cents a day to operate, and this full acre less than 8 cents a day to operate. So think about that. You spent more money on sprays and Kindles than you have on what it would cost to operate this. The key is, as you said, leave it run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because the bugs aren't just there when you walk outside. They're there all the time. You're catching bugs while you're in the house, while you may be at work in your house, whatever you're doing. Turn it on, leave it on, let them capture the bugs, so now you can enjoy being outside without being pestered.
One thing that I was really impressed by is that you can leave this out even in a driving tropical storm. We just had a tropical storm last week.
Yes.
Or a week, 10 days ago, whenever it was. And it was crazy because mine ran and just performed like a champ.
So did mine. Yeah, I left mine outside. I did not bring them in. I have 2 of them in the backyard here. So the one actually I have in front of me, the stone one, is mine. So I had it outside. I leave it plugged in and I let it run. You don't have to worry about replacing that bulb for 27 months. So think about that. At less than 8 cents a day, you can afford to have this to be able to enjoy your backyard.
Well, let me walk you through colors and tell you now that in this show alone, we've taken orders for $900 for the day, $1,300 for the day. Now, this is the bronze. I have both the half acre and the full acre in the bronze. I have $500 in the acre left to go around in bronze. If you want the white stone, $250 in the half acre and $350 in the whole acre. Now, copper is on the end there. I have the half acre and the whole acre, $750 in the acre there. Up top, I've got green in both choices, $1,000 in the acre. And if you want the tungsten in the half acre, $650, and in the whole acre, $450. Let me remind you about your value story here. Half acre at retail, $155. We are $67 less. The whole acre is $255 at retail. We're $112 less, and we'll deliver it straight to your door. Sean, there are so many people that leave these up all the way through into the late fall and into the holiday season, depending on where you live, because you're going to be outside. And this is something that is so easy and requires no sprays, no candles, no hiring a service, and spending all this tremendous money when you're looking to get rid of the things that are the most common culprits in the summertime.
Yeah, I mean, it's so convenient, so easy. All you simply do is plug it in, put it 2 to 6 feet off the ground. It comes with a 10-foot cord. The LEDs are already installed in here. You saw in that video, you just basically twist the full acre together. Half acre is already fully assembled, can be on a shepherd's hook. It alleviates those pests. It attracts and captures them. I know it's hard to believe, because the first time I saw this over 8 years ago, I was like, what? This attracts flying insects? It mimics me as a human being? Yes, we've done independent test studies, so we know this is going to work for you, or else we couldn't put those 13 bugs up on the screen. So I love mine. I wouldn't do without them. Look, like I said, I got a whole lot of lights on out here. I'm not bothered one bit by any of the bugs. They're all flying into the DynaTraps around my yard. When they go in the bottom, they expire. This is what they look like. They're not on me, and I love that.
Well, I can tell you now that over 1,000 ordered during Down Home with David tonight, and 1,500, I'm sorry, in this show? 1,500 for the day and 1,000 in this show. Sean Pickford, a pleasure, sir, to have you back with us, but you are going to stick around for the next item from Sunjo, so just hang tight. Yep. We'll be right back with you. And in the meantime, we're going to set up this next item and talk to you about a great item on Down Home with David. As we take a look here, a DIY helper.